Cross said there should be some decoding equipment around here somewhere. It's above the door. It's not there. It's a lamp. Luxo Jr. Oop, not that much. Just yet, anyway. And how far can this slide? Is that right? 9 plus 3. Yeah. Okay. It can slide by 1. Which means this can slide by 2. Probably. Yeah. It can slide by 2. Oh boy. We got a lot of 1s all across this puzzle. Yeesh. I think these are the 4, 5, and 1s for the column. Yeah, that's the only way it could fit in. Well, there we go. There we have it. Sheesh. How many 1s is that? That's 7 1s of this row. Five, 1, 2, 2. It can slide by 2. I guess that's for sure connected. And if this ends up being part of the 8, then those can also be filled in. So, my logic here is that this is absolutely part of the 1s of the column. But we don't know if this is part of the 2, if this is a 2, if this is the 2, or what have you. So, just to be safe, I'm gonna put that there. But as well, I guess I could put that there. Because there's no way this can be filled in any capacity, you know? Similarly, anything like this can be done like so. Because there's absolutely no way for that middle square to be filled in with a bunch of 1s and 2s in the columns. This is also X'd out because of the row. There can only be 2s in the row, so that can't accommodate the 2s, therefore we can do that. Unclear at the moment. Excuse me. Ugh. It's unclear at the moment as to what could be here. Like, this could be the 3, 4, or this could be the 3, 4. So, I'll leave it there. Now I don't know if the 8 would go there in the row or what. I guess either way, that would be X'd out. Oh, I'm slipping out of my chair. So, in this row, I think only the first 1 and 2, like the first 2 candidates, can fit in here, because the rest of it, those are the only places for the last 3 candidates. So we can at least do something with these. There we go, we got some headway. A little bit. And that's the only possible way that can fit in, so... works out. Well, that's for sure one of the 2s. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah, it has to be, because the other 2 can't fit... or, sorry. If the 2s were over there, it could not fit there. But, similarly, I was thinking, like, maybe the other 2 could be over this way, but no, the, row told me, actually, that is the middle 2, and not the 4th candidate. So, that had to be that, which meant this one was the 1. This is one of the 1s, that's the other one, so we can X all these out. Huzzah! We can get rid of these middle rows. Cool. Definitely helps out a bit. Also, I'm pretty sure that opened up the an extra slot for the 11 in this row. Because we have 10 there, and then the 1 can be there, which means it can slide 1, so yeah, that works. Also, I did not realize that that was a thing. Don't know that yet. There we go. No, not yet. There we go. This be a wacky puzzle, though. Terminal! Police decoder, that's the one. You found it. Now we can finally decrypt that radio message. Not quite. We still need a decryption key. My analysis indicates we're looking for a key pair of two 12-bit integers. 2 numbers. Can't you just guess? There are 16.7 million possible combinations. At a rate of 2 per second, it would take me approximately 197 days to guess the correct key pair. So we can't find out what this code says until next spring? So much for moving fast against the Kinos. Wait a second, what about the clapperboard? Scene 448, take 2 EA, 448, and 746. Yes, that could be the key pair. I can attempt decoding immediately, although I will need access to the yacht radio to replay the recording. Haven't you got a speaker? Of course, that's how you hear my voice. But with decoding without the original hardware could introduce errors. It's really quite fascinating. You see, minor variants in the playback matrix could result in an unanticipated, I'm just going to pretend I understand, and we'll head back to the enemy. That will also work. I've entered the decryption key into the police decoder. No errors so far. Beginning playback. Compensating for ambient noise, adjusting frequency thresholds. I have it. The decrypted message is ELM. Is that it? I don't understand. Elm, a tree of the genus Ulmus, often cultivated for its attractive foliage, but also known for its use in shipbuilding. Okay, but why would someone go to the trouble of encrypting the name of a tree? I think I know why someone transmitted Elm to the enemy. It had to be something innocuous but distinctive, something the police would never understand but that someone on this boat would recognize. Elm is criminal slang for the diamonds in the cargo hold. You know, we got a shipment of elm coming in. Scanning internal dictionary. Diamond, noun, synonyms, gem, ice, rock, sparkler. Alright, I admit it was a stretch. But elm does mean something. Maybe? Elm refers to one of Aaron's films. We got the answer right here on one of these reels. You're right, one of the movies we found is called The Elm of Scots Wood. Could the signal be referring to that? It makes sense, doesn't it? And it all but confirms that the transmission was intended for the Kinos. But we still don't know what it signifies. Is it a signal? And are we supposed to watch the movie? Maybe, but we're missing one thing. A projector. I was gonna say popcorn. I could scan the film with my camera frame by frame and look for anything out of the ordinary. In one of Aaron's films? You'll be here all week. I'll do my best. Initiating scan. Wow, nothing higher than a 6 in this puzzle. Well, let's start with the 1-6 I see there. Slides by 3. 1, 1, 5, and twice. Can slide by 3. Pretty sure this has to be filled in because this has to be the 5. At least that's what I'm thinking. Meanwhile, on the other end of things, you can slide by 1 either way. Only slide by 1, huh? Actually, that doesn't work. Hang on. 5... Oh, that's where it was. Okay. Much better. Okay, so the 5 can go over there for this row. And this has to be the 4. There's no other way it could fit anywhere else. Never mind. Because that had to be filled in. Nope. Jumping the gun again. My instinct is getting the better of me. Yeah, no, that worked. Okay. Once again, my instincts are getting the better of me, oh no. Sorry, had to scratch my head. Not out of confusion, mind you. Eek. There we go. Okay. Film cell. Cool. It's circled. C rank. Yay. I found something. Look at this frame. Looks like part of the credits? Someone circled one of the names. Art Jansen. Or Jansen. A new suspect? Maybe. Whoever they are, they're involved. We just need to find out how. Just say nothing or you'll end up in handcuffs again. Like the enemy, I too must return to the dock. Not if you do as I say. Why are you making this so difficult? Is there a problem, Ray? No, I'm just conferring with my client. I guess you two have a lot to talk about. There's quite a case building against you. I really hoped you would be different. I thought you, of all people, might rise above the level of lies and scandal. It seems I was wrong. We're just trying to get to the bottom of things here. If you're innocent, you... Don't patronize me. The innocent have nothing to fear, is the rallying cry of the tyrant. We'll have our day in court, Mizrahi. Then we'll see who has nothing to be afraid of. But there's more to look at, so I'ma do that and then question Aaron. There is more to investigate, I swear. There it is. I'm gonna guess this slides by 4. Let's have a look-see. 1, 2, and... no, it slides by 2, but that's even better. Oh, okay. I think my logic was that between 1 and 2, there are 4 squares. So that's 4 squares that the 8 cannot occupy, but then I should also take into account the fact that there are 2 extra spaces between each one, so that's an additional 2. So you take the 2 from the 4 and you get 2 spaces. Like, I'm sure there is math involved in figuring out some of these, like some exclusions during these puzzles. Like removing candidates, in other words. I just haven't figured it out for myself yet. Like, I haven't looked at all into the deep strategy of Picross. I just kind of go with what patterns I notice and put my own definitions to what is occurring. At least generally. When it comes to sliding, I think that was introduced at the beginning of this game. I think. Okay, what else should I be looking for right now? This has to have some candidates now, right, in the column? I believe so. 4, 5 can now slide by 3. Okay, cool. Trying to crack my fingers right now. It's not really doing me any favors. Bit my tongue, that hurt. I was hovering over that area trying to see if I could figure out anything else, but nothing's really jumping out at me right now. Whenever you get into the zone of solving the cross puzzles, that's when it feels real good and like you can get a lot done at once, but then once you get distracted and you lose your momentum, you start feeling like, oh, ugh, what's happening? Thought I had a good rhythm going. 4, 1, 1, and 4. Which means it can slide. Okay. Damn. I was hoping that putting this X here would help me with the 4111 column, but it's not. Because you can put the 4 there, and then the 1 at the bottom, or you can put the 4 here, and then the 1 here, so no help there. But what about this? This row's got to have something for me, right? Okay, yeah, it's got plenty. Much more like it. There we go. And again, not sure if this is going to be part of the 4 or if it's just a 1. There we go. Helps to visualize a little bit. Or helps with visualizing. And lastly, Rolodex. Okay.
Honor, this deck of playing cards is all stuck together.
That's a Rolodex, Scout. They're business cards, and mostly for lawyers by the looks of it. It must belong to Ray.
Ah, a database. There may be a file in here for Art Jensen.
Can't see that name under J or A.
Perhaps they go by another name. We should try to find out. Hello again, Honor. You look different.
Do you know anyone called Art Jansen? Or Jansen?
No.
What do you mean I look different?
Someone who is lost is often difficult to find, even if they want to be found. Many are overwhelmed by fear and swept away. When they open their eyes, they find themselves alone, cut off from their past and lost to their friends. But sometimes the lost are able to find the inner strength to become a beacon in the dark. They take the place where they were at their most hopeless and turn it into a new harbor. You were lost, Honor, but now you have found your way. That makes you different.
What do you know about Skull?
A skull can hold great wealth, in knowledge, in passion, or in treasures beyond imagining.
Hello. What can you tell us about these movies?
These are older works. I no longer know the creator. Didn't you write and direct all these? No, a person very much like me did, but I am no longer that person. She knew much less about the world, but she had a great deal more time left to experience it. Isn't that ironic?
The scene and take numbers on this clapperboard didn't make sense.
Until we realized they were the key to decoding a radio message. Yes, sometimes it is not the image that is at fault, but our perspective.
This film cell comes from one of your movies, and the name Art Jansen is circled. Who is he?
I don't know.
But he worked on your film. He's in the credits.
Did Isamu Noguchi meet everyone who manufactured his furniture?
Is this your Rolodex?
I prefer to let fate guide my hand.
You must call the wrong number very often.
Who are we to decide which numbers are wrong?
Okay, thanks. Bye. Detective, we have a new lead. Well, you're gonna tell me about that new lead or what? I love that. You could potentially go up to him and go, "We have a new lead!" And then you can just leave, go back to the bridge. We managed to crack the code from the radio signal. It all leads to a frame from one of Aaron's films. Okay, let's see it. Oh, whoops. Nope. Does Art Jansen mean anything to you? I think I saw it in a furniture catalog once.
It's a person. Oh, it's a person. They worked on one of Aaron Kino's films.
That radio transmission pointed us right to their name. I just don't know why. Any ideas? I suggest you'd head down to the station and see if we have a file on them. If you're lucky, you'll get some answers.
Will you radio ahead like before?
Even I can't get the LAPD to just hand over a file to civilians. You'll have to hack into the database.
And you're okay with that?
No, but you obviously are, so I might as well get used to it. Ugh. Found the decoder. Okay. See you, Cross. Okay, the coast looks clear. We need to access the police database and search for information on Art.
What if someone catches us?
I'll just tell them we're, computer technicians. We're here to fix the parallel memory processors?
That is not a real thing.
Yeah, well, they won't know that. Now, come on. We're here to get that file, not take a computing class.
I will be as quick as possible, for both our sakes.
Gotta do some quick hacking here. Ba-bum. Sorry, not firing on all cylinders. There we go.
I'm in. Scanning police records for Jansen. Art. One match found. The file is almost empty. No picture, no contact details, just the name. Might not even be the right person. There is one other piece of data, a court record. Mr. Jansen filed a lawsuit 3 years ago against Aaron Kino.
Now we're talking. What was the claim?
Theft of property. It seems the case was settled out of court, but most details have been removed from all records at the request of Aaron's defense attorney.
And we both know who that attorney was. Come on, I want to know what Aaron has to say about all this.